cities all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get to go. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
Raiders. What up, big dog?
What up? What up? How we doing?
Good, good, good. How about you, dog?
I'm good, dog. I'm good. We're here.
10
Nice.
more days. And the
Nice
draft.
little Monday morning right before the draft, a week or so before it.
Right? Sure.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready, dog?
I'm ready, dog. I'm ready. I'm ready to see who we snag up.
Right?
I'm
There's
so-
been so much talk. It's crazy.
I'm so hyped for this year too.
Yeah, but don't we always say that? Me and you always talk about this is the draft. This is the draft.
You know what it is? That's funny because I remember one time you had said it about trading the draft picks for players because we always fuck them up anyways.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was like, and I'm thinking like maybe hopefully it's different. Telesco does do a little good. He doesn't do bad.
Yeah, no, that's true. We finally got, what do they call it? A veteran GM, not a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do bad. I like, APs. AP's a player, so he knows what to look for as a player wise.
For sure. Yeah.
So he knows what he wants and where he wants it and what position and all that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's a good one.
Me too. Let's see who's here with us. Chris, my boy Chris from Protect the Shield. So let's
big
go.
Chris.
Queen V, Raiders. Queen V out there repping, always from Arizona. Turf, the ultimate Raider fan. What it do,
AZ.
Raider next man. And then Raider at CC. Thank you for tapping in. Salute to my brother SoCal Sal, bro. SoCal Sal always in the house.
And so Cal Sal.
Raider Lou with the big Raiders. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, dog. I like it. I like it though. So did you hear today was the first day of voluntary camp?
Yeah, voluntary camp. I mean, I was at work throughout the day, but sometimes you check you go through your Instagram when you're on break or so, and I was watching when AP was talking to him about being here and loving what you do.
Yeah, it was dope, right?
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I worked. They had everybody there. You see Jack Jones coming all hyped up.
Yeah.
I was all right.
And it was crazy to see how many players were there for voluntary.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like this isn't even the mandatory one, but just to see how many of them are showing up already for the voluntary shit was dope, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was good. So I like that. So I was like, man, that's good. That's perfect. That's what we need.
Right?
Those extra reps, those extra, extra work.
Yeah. Our boy D Menace. What up, D Menace? You remember him in Vegas?
Yeah.
Vegas,
I mean, shit. I'm out here all the time. I'm out here now, so I mean,
I know. What's it like there right now that it's the first day?
I mean, it's whatever's out here. I mean, it's weird. Like it's starting to get hot in the daytime.
Yeah.
Then it cools down at night, so that's perfect when you're trying to go to sleep. You can leave a window open.
Yeah.
But during the daytime, man, I was looking at it this week because they have this thing. I'm going to this thing this weekend called Viva.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a whole weekend type of thing. I've never been
Oh,
to
you
it.
going to
So
Viva?
yeah, I'm going to Viva. I've never been to it. So it's the first time I'm going to it.
Oh, damn.
So,
Okay.
and I'm looking at the weather. It's like 91, 92. And I'm like, dude, I'm a big dude. I don't know if I can handle that kind of heat.
I know. You know, remember when we went to the training camp? That was my worry too, like how hot it is.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
again,
but
I
at
was
least with the camp, we were covered. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it makes sense why they do it so early in the morning, dog.
Oh, yeah, dude. They could do by noon. It's like, and I was looking at that. I was looking at just the weather. And it's like Friday. The thing is like a 3-day week. It's like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's like Friday, Saturday is supposed to be like 93, I think, or something like that. And I was like, good God.
Damn, bro.
I was like,
I'm already dying that it's getting in the 70s and 80s here.
And then it's weird because it just flips. Like one day it was like 2 weeks ago it was like raining.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, it was cold and it felt good. And then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, it was like boom, 80 something. You're like, damn. It's crazy.
Damn. What up, Spicy? Salute, Spicy. What's good, Raider Nation? Yeah, but speaking of AP, I brought it up so we can watch it. Yeah. I don't know if everybody got to watch it. I saw that shit. It was pretty dope, dog.
Yeah, that shit was cool. When I was watching, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
First of all, I appreciate everybody being here. Totally voluntary, get it. But Max, we always talk about it wouldn't be great. Show up every day. Right? I show up every day. There's a standard, there's the expectations, and then there's the rate of what? Get better. Line, get better. Wide receiver core, get better. QBs get better. Specials get better. AP get better. Packers get better. There's a reason I brought Marvin Lewis in, former head coach. Joe Philbin, former head coach. Why? Get better. The passion has to show up. If you don't love this shit, shame on you. If you don't love this, shame on you. Shame on you, man. I'm fortunate to be in these seats. I'm bringing my spot. We're earning the right to keep going each and every day. So show that passion and love for the game and for being a Raider. We're on the same page? It's been fucking great today. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Love it, dog. Love it.
Yeah, he's got a point though. If you don't love it, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love what you do. You know what I mean? So
you do, right?
I know. I do know some of these players out there in the league are there for a paycheck. You know, and that's what they're there for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you gotta have some kind of love for it. You know what I mean?
Definitely gotta have love for the game.
If you're just there for a paycheck, eventually you just get filtered out, anyways.
Mm-hmm. But especially as a Raider, you know what I mean? Like I always tell people, like, it's not just like a fandom; it's like a fucking lifestyle almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just becomes part of you when you're fully in it. You know, I mean, look at us. We always walk Raider gear, always.
Yeah. I mean, I got out mine. I'm you know me, I'm a big sports guy, so I rotate based off season sometimes.
Yeah.
But if I'm just chilling and I just grab a hat, it's always a Raider hat.
Yeah.
You know, so if I'm going like, you know, right now we're really like basketball playoff time, so I'll be rocking some Lakers stuff. I go to work all Lakered out sometimes.
Yeah.
So the guys at work trip because I'm wearing some Notre Dame stuff. Then one day I'll be wearing some Laker stuff, some Dodger stuff, some Raider stuff.
Some Raider stuff.
I'm always like sports out in one way or another, you know. So if I'm grabbing a hat just randomly, the ones that I have up front are all Raider hats and shit. So I just grab those.
All Raiders.
Yeah.
Welcome.
They're the most jerseys I have too.
Yeah, you got a lot of jerseys too. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the most jerseys I have out of all of them.
Raider Nation, Jason. What up, Jason? What's up, dog? What's going on? What
up? But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. You know, you do those voluntary ones to get better, dude.
Yeah,
that's what it is. We got to get better,
and not just the players, but even he said him because this is his first year as coach. You know, last year he was interim. His first fucking full on, where we get to see what he's gonna do with the full season. You know, start putting in his players, his coordinators, his coaches, shit like that.
Yeah, so his scheme.
His scheme. Yeah,
it's all him.
Definitely bringing a toughness with him that we haven't had in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need that kind of like that John Madden just come in, kick some ass, and then go home.
Yeah, to me, I don't want to make him like he's John Madden, but
I know what you mean. But that type of attitude.
Yeah,
you're gonna be you. You can be you, but when you come to work, you come to work.
You come to work. Yeah.
And that's how it should be. You know.
Yeah, that's how I see it. That's how I like it, especially with our team.
Yeah. You're doing what you got to do during off season to prepare to stay and get better. And when you come to work, you come to work.
That's why it's going to trip out. Like, there's that last year they had that Netflix series, QBs, the quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah. The one with the 4 quarterbacks, I think it was? 3?
Yeah. So this year it's going to be the receivers.
And you got Devontae Adams, right?
You got Devontae on there, yeah.
And it was actually last season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's during that whole drama with what's his full name?
With McDaniels?
McDaniels.
Yeah, so we're going to get to see the difference, like when he was with McDaniels and then once AP took over. Like, you're going to see the fucking difference. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to that one when it comes out. That one's going to be hella dope, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It really, really is. So, and the fact that you got a Raider out there, so that's always cool.
That's always good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last year it was cool seeing Max in Mahomes' little thing because you got to see Mad Max on there.
Oh yeah. Mahomes crying ass.
Yeah.
And I always, I'm with my sister and her boyfriend being all Chiefs fans. I was talking shit. I was like, man, it's a crybaby. Get out of here.
I know. Now I got my sister and my brother. It was just my brother. Now it's my sister too.
That's right. Your sister jumped on that one, huh?
My sister jumped on that bandwagon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Over here, I'm like, get out of here. I was, nothing I could do about it. You know what I mean? I get what my sister was like, whatever's at first. And she, this was a big old Chiefs fan, so she was like, well, I'm, gonna rock that way. I was like, yeah, I figured you would.
I know, right? It figures, right? And she lives in Vegas, bro. I remember when they were going out there, she was like excited that it was.
Well, she was all excited about the whole Raider thing because then we're all Raider fans, so you were like, oh, that's cool. When you guys come out, we can go check it out. But this was a Chiefs fan, so
that didn't last.
That didn't last very long. I was like, when I found out he was a Chiefs fan, I was like, that's not gonna last very long.
I know, right?
It's gonna jump ship because my sister's not a fan like that.
No.
She isn't a fan like that, so she, I knew she was gonna jump ship eventually.
Yeah.
So I was all right.
What up, Alfredo? What's going on, brother?
For us, it's different. We're hardcore fans from a long time ago. So.
Yeah, but then you guys are becoming like local fans too, right? Because you like the Golden Knights and.
No, I'm a Kings fan.
WNBA también, no?
Like I'm always, but for me, it's all the LA teams. So I'm like, I'll go out here to watch the Knights when they play the Kings.
Oh, okay.
So like I use it's usually only once or twice a year. I think just once because they go 1-1. So I go out there to watch them against the Kings. I haven't gone out to watch them when they don't play the Kings.
Okay.
The Las Vegas, the Vegas Aces.
Aces.
We went not last year, but the year before when they won their first championship. We went to a finals game. We went to a finals game, and that was just because it sucks to say, but for a finals game, it was actually cheap.
Oh yeah, because it was the WNBA.
Yeah. So we went, and for me, it's cool because I get to see players that played against my daughter when she was in high school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So when Wendy was in high school, she played against Kelsey Plum, was with the Aces. There was a girl I think at that time, Connecticut. Her last name was Carrington or something like that. So she played against a lot of these girls when she was in high school, competing against all these schools. So I got to see all these girls play when they were in high school.
Oh, that's
dope. Know what I mean? So that was cool. So it was cool going to a game and actually saying like, oh, I saw her play when she was at La Jolla Country Day. I saw her play when she was at Horizon High School.
Yeah.
So my sister was like, for real? I go, yeah, she played against Wendy and everything. So that was cool. So that was a little different.
Yeah.
So that's why we went to the game. I was like, I'll go check it out. But I used to take Wendy to the Sparks games back in LA.
Oh God, the LA ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to take her to a Sparks game. And she was actually the first time I ever went to the crypto at the time with the Staples Center was to watch Wendy play. She played in the Sparks tournament and they made the championship game. And the game was actually at the arena on the Sparks floor.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, so the very, very first time I ever got to see Staples Center was to watch her play. She was like in 6th grade, 7th grade or something like that. And they made the middle school championship. So I was like, oh, so cool. And I didn't know it was going to be at the Staples Arena until like the day before.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, that's cool. I was all right. So so I got to see a lot. So that's a little different for me. My sister talks about the Aces coming out here, and she was like, "You gonna be a fan of the Aces?"
Oh, the Aces.
Yeah, the A's. I mean,
no, you'd be Dodger fan for life.
I'm a Dodger fan forever. Like I was like, I'll go. But the A's when they play the Dodgers, I was like,
yeah, no, Chavez, LA teams. Like
It's
Alfredo said, all LA teams, bro. That's right.
all LA teams. The only one that's not an LA team is Notre Dame, and that's never going to change. That will never change. There's a Notre Dame. That's why I like my Michael Mayer. I got all my Mayer stuff. So, Tim Brown's my favorite player.
What up, Walter? What up, big dog? Dub Raider. He said, "What's up, big dog?"
But yeah, no, but there's that atmosphere definitely changed at the second part of the season when AP took over at the stadium.
Oh God, yeah. Dude.
Remember, because we went to the Pittsburgh game at the beginning of the year. We literally went to the first game and the last game.
Oh, we did. Oh man, it was so different too.
Yeah, we went to the Pittsburgh. We went to the Pittsburgh game, and that was way different from the game at the end of the year that actually didn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But even then, there were so many fans were still hyped.
That's what I'm saying. Like the atmosphere was still different, even though that game didn't matter at the end of the year compared to that first.
To us because we're Raider fans.
Oh yeah. But I mean, playoff wise and all that, it didn't no game. But compared to that first,
that's right. We did. We went to the first one, and then we
went to it was a Sunday night game. I think it was Sunday night, Monday night, one of the two.
The first one was a Monday night.
I think was it Monday.
Monday night, yeah. Was it?
Yeah. So it was either Sunday or Monday because it was
Monday night. One of those, yeah.
It was prime time game. So
all I know is we got to sleep in because we had a long night the night before that.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so that was the big difference. It was like it had more of that Raider feel at the end of the year where the game, stat wise or whatever didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Compared to that very, very first game where everybody should be all hyped and ready to go for the season.
And O'Connell had a really good game at that last game. The one against Denver. It was pretty good that game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. So I'm excited about AP. Definitely excited about that because that was definitely different.
So with that, freaking draft day's almost here. Almost 10 days away, dog.
Yeah.
A lot of talk about, trading up to get Jaden Daniels. People are staying put. How where are you at before we do our little mock thing? Where are you sitting when it comes to that?
I mean, that's kind of hard. Jaden Daniels. I like what I've seen from him.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't ever know if that's going to translate or not. We could say it will. We could look at CJ Stroud and say like, "Oh, Stroud did it." Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I don't know. If it's going to work out with us or not. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard, and I've always been iffy about moving up.
Yeah.
Giving up other stuff to move up and getting, unless it's like a really, really standout player.
Well, he's really one of the standout players.
He's one of the standout quarterbacks, yeah. But at the same time, it's like I don't like Caleb Williams. I don't. But
he's
Notre
like Dame fans.
With Notre Dame fans, but I just didn't like how he played this last year either. This last year he took a big
downfall.
Yeah, like the year before he was really good.
Yeah,
he was like that. He was very dominant. And the second year, and second year at SC because I know you came from Oklahoma, I think. Yeah. So I was like, so I don't really like him, and no one has him not being the number one pick.
True.
You know what I mean? And I was like, I don't think he's like all that like that.
Well, Jaden came out of nowhere because after last season, it was Drake May and Caleb. Remember, there were 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then because of the year Jaden Daniels had, and even Penix, dog. Penix had an amazing year this past year. Yeah.
Yeah. But that
you remember how many times I betted against him? I wanted Oregon and Bo Nix to beat him, and he beat them both times.
Oregon and Bo Nix. Well, I wanted Washington to win it at the end just because I wanted a non-USC Pac-12 champion to finish the season.
Yeah.
I'll finish that whole Pac-12. You know what I mean?
And it was cool to watch because normally it's either Oregon or SC.
Yeah. So it was good. It was good to see Washington and stuff like that out there. Cool. The other thing with Jaden Daniels, he also comes from a Brian Kelly type of offense.
Ooh, yeah.
Over so LSU. At LSU is a Brian Kelly type of offense.
Brian
so it's
Kelly
not. So that's it's a very spread type of offense. You know what I mean? So kind of like.
Was our quarterback that ended up going to Green Bay? He did good at Notre Dame in that offense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, so
Yeah.
did even what was it? Was Kyle something? I don't forgot his name, but yeah, he ended up going to
His name.
yeah, and so that's the only thing that worries me because I know Brian Kelly's style being at Notre Dame all those years.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I
that
didn't
kind
think
of
about the Brian Kelly thing because he is.
yeah. So his offense is a spread offense. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
Compared to a pro style and stuff like that, I mean, he's that type of quarterback that just fits that type of style or system.
Yeah.
So
what up, Eric? Eric Reader haters. How's it going? What up? Salute.
What up?
Yeah, but I'm beside this guy. Hold on. So if we trade up, it has to be a can't miss pick. That's for sure. So that's for sure.
No, yeah, that's definitely for sure. And that's why I'm not sure if Jaden Daniels is a non-miss pick because just the style of offense he comes from.
Yeah.
So
but then they have the connection to him at Arizona State.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
I get all that, bro.
And because of Pierce at Arizona State, and then that's why he ended up leaving Arizona State because him and pretty much because it wasn't there anymore. AP, but I like and just like I said, I think they had their coach was in that Herm Edwards at the time. I think it was.
Yeah, it was Herm Edwards. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so his is more of a different style of offense.
Yeah,
you didn't really hear too much of. He was young. He was young. Yeah. You didn't hear too much about Jaden Daniels, but you didn't hear into you got to that first year in LSU.
Yeah, it was at LSU when he really excelled. Yeah.
Yeah, and he had that great game against Florida State that first year when they went back and forth. It was like 50-45 or something.
See, and that's the other quarterback I like too, the one from Florida State.
Florida State, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Travis.
So I just don't know if he's a one, like you said, a non-miss pick.
A non-miss
pick. I don't know if he's a non-miss pick.
There's no really such thing as a non-miss pick.
Yeah, correct. And there really isn't because you have players, like Max Crosby who went in the third, fourth round, who's not one of the top defenders in the league. You don't really know.
You don't know, bro.
You don't really know. So that's always the hard part. Yeah. The way I see it is get what you need. If you could get something good what you need where you're at, don't give up anything.
Yeah, that's why I always say fuck them picks.
Yeah, and I know.
Who's the guy you really want? And like, fuck them picks,
Yeah, because I remember you said that with Devontae Adams. I go, damn, we gave up a lot. And you were like, fuck it, we fuck up the picks anyways. We might as well give up for a sure thing.
And we got our
and that's true.
Yeah. I mean, in that year, Devontae had a really good year.
He's always had a decent year. Almost every year.
Had a really good year that year. That was that first year with DC before they moved on for him. Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in that last game against the 49ers when they fucking and brought in Stiddy, Tay still went off on that game.
Yeah, he did. No, he had a great. He ends up being a great pickup and stuff like that.
Fuaga is the favorite around here. Yep.
Fuaga.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lineman, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Last year's class, 2023. Yeah. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's the era of Tom Telesco, Coupon Tom, and AP and all that. But do you think it's too soon to already give up on last year's class? I mean, there's Tyree. Obviously, Tyree, he was the top pick, so they're going to continue with him. We got Aiden O'Connell, got him in the 4th. Trey Tucker in the 3rd. Michael Mayer.
It's weird. I don't think so. I only said with Tyree, like, he had to develop more skills because all you saw in college was like a bull rush.
Like a bull rush strength type shit.
Yeah, and he was just so much bigger and so much stronger in a way with a lot of these players. Yeah. And so he looked dominant. But it was his only move. He didn't have the cut under or the swing. It was just
swing,
a straight push.
Or even the quick step. Remember the big video about how slow he was off his step? Yeah.
He just didn't have. When you saw the video, if you go back, you really saw the video. He didn't really have that. He was just push. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know. I said it from the beginning when we had our first one. I don't know. I think he's going to need to develop something more than just that push because, these are grown men. Do you like it or not? These are grown ass men who are been in the league for years. And they're not going to just let him push them around. You know what I mean? So and they did it.
Tackles are so athletic now, bro.
Yeah.
Like these dudes are big dudes.
Yeah, and they did it. They didn't. They weren't going to give up. I'm not going to let a rookie push me around. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have a choice, and the rookie's just
Right.
badass like that. There's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can stop you from just bull rush, that's all I'm gonna do. So I think he's still got to develop. Hopefully he worked on his stuff over the summer because I know he was coming off an injury too.
Yeah, he was coming off an injury.
Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe this summer he took advantage of working on some footwork, some hand movement, some upper body strength, lower
this
body.
offseason, he's been working out with Max, with Christian Booker. Yeah.
So I'm hoping he might. I actually when I watched him, I liked them on the inside instead of the outside.
And the second half of the season,
yeah, because I like Kuntz on the outside. After that,
yep.
So Kuntz and Crosby on the outside with Tyree in the middle, and now you add Watkins to it. I don't know. I think that could be really.
That's nasty right there, bro.
Yeah, that could be dangerous. It could be dangerous if you get Tyree going. Man, that internal.
Yeah.
That
And we still got Kuntz. We got Kuntz.
Yeah, that's what I say. I like Kuntz on the outside.
The rotation,
because Kuntz was key in a lot of those wins that we had that were close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though he wasn't a big standout with KC, like he was a difference maker because he made him run. He made Mahomes think about that way and then go this way.
Yeah, definitely. That inside presence he got. Yeah, that more.
Yeah. So if you get those guys going, I think that'll be great.
Yeah, no, for sure. That
Go
video,
ahead.
you seen the one where he chased down Hunter Renfro when we played them when he was at Miami?
Yeah.
Like that's the D tackle running all the way back down.
Yeah.
And he chased him down, bro. Like that.
So I'm
not wait and give up, bro.
Yeah. So and he just got better as the year went on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he got better. So I'm if Tyree really worked on his stuff like he should have, because that's how you get better working on your individual stuff during the offseason.
I definitely hope to see more from him. And and Michael Mayer, as much as we like him, like I think me and you, because we saw him play so much, we knew he could do so much more if he was utilized in that way,
If he was used that way, I think he could be a key.
Yeah.
What I like about him, he's a guy that catches with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's a lot of tight ends kind of have to in a way, but like he goes up and gets the ball. He's a big body.
Well, that one he made against the Jets, remember that?
Woo! Yeah, we were loving that because it was like
right there.
Yeah, so I was like, I know he could go up and get the ball if you give the guy a chance.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not looking for that, then he's not going to be utilized in the right way. It also depends, like I said, the scheme. But if it's a tight, you're going to be using tight ends. He's a great target to use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He did it with some iffy quarterbacks at Notre Dame. So
that's what I keep telling people.
Yeah.
He didn't even really have a legit quarterback when he was at Notre Dame.
Yeah, they were all those what is it, the two-way quarterbacks that were more runners.
Yeah, and there was the ones we were hoping that were going to eventually develop. One of them left to Alabama, remember? Yeah.
Yeah. And he ended up switching over to lacrosse.
Yeah, they see.
He ended up giving up football and went up to lacrosse.
Oh, again, ended up giving up football, bro. Yeah.
And I was rooting for that kid because he was a Southern California kid. I think he was a San Diego kid, but he was a
San Diego kid. Remember that guy we met in Pittsburgh or whatever was telling us about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I agree with Sal though. Like that's our problem. We can't give up on our players after 2 years.
No, you gotta
move on from even from Jacorian Bennett or we have Brian Young and then Nestor J. Silvera. All those other players that we brought in. It's like there's still players that they can get developed. Hopefully, the coaching staff has worked with them and they continue to develop, and you don't have to keep replacing them every fucking year.
Yeah, every year. Yeah. And then we got our quarterback situation with AOC. AOC was up and down a lot. The way I saw it is when we actually protected him, he made some really good throws.
Right.
When I was, when you watch him and you watch when he even against the Chargers, and stuff like that. But he threw some balls into some areas where it was only the wide receiver could catch it. Nice and over the defender. So it's not like he can't throw the ball. He's just not a mobile quarterback. That's the biggest thing.
The main game that was the issue for me, bro, was the Minnesota one. Because in that one, he wasn't pressured like that. He had the time to throw, but he couldn't find, or he took too long, or he missed the wide, Yeah. And that's when I think my frustration with him started.
Well, it just took too long to do it.
Took too long.
Yeah, because that was a horrible game all around though. Because that was we couldn't get it. We couldn't get running game going. We couldn't get nothing going.
Yeah. And I think that's the other part too with me. I guess in my mind, nowadays with the newer quarterbacks, you expect I don't want them to be Lamar Jackson. I don't expect them to be Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
But if you don't find no one open, then you move around enough to create a play or extend a play.
Extend the play a little bit. Yeah.
Little
He
bit,
he definitely doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing.
He somehow develops. People say that that's something you can learn. So.
I mean, you could step up and move to the side. You know what I mean? But if he's not a runner, he's just not a runner.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Even something as simple as moving to the side, like when you see what Brady used to do, it was small stuff like that he would do.
Yeah.
You know, like take a step to the left, take a step to the right to buy a little more time and then find his guy and get him the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's definitely. I mean, I got to see. I mean, AP already said if anything is going to go through him, right?
Yeah. He's still looking at Tyree and Mayer to make a second-year progress. They're really needed from those two specifically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And here's the other one. Another one is, what do you expect from Tucker? Second year going in, you already have more continuity with the quarterback, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm expecting kind of like a Renfro type of situation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But he has more speed.
You could still use him out of that kind of same formation.
Yeah.
Just use his speed because you got your one and I mean, I know we use Jacoby Myers a lot in the slot.
In the slot.
I know, and I know that was big.
We even had Devontae in the slot.
Yeah, so that was big. Using them out of the slot was big.
Yeah.
You know, but I still expect kind of more of the like a better version, I guess you could say, of Renfro.
Right.
A faster, a stronger, a younger version of Renfro.
To me, I with him, like, because he's fast, I just hope he works on catching.
Yeah.
Catching more with his hands than with his body. You know, less of those bobbles, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Working on that bobbles on the sideline, because there were a couple of, big plays. If he would have kept his feet in bounds, there would have been big plays for us. So the things that you learn when you get to the NFL, because in college you only need 1 foot.
Yeah, it's knowing where you're at on the field. You gotta know where you're at and keep your feet in. No, yeah, that's very key. But I definitely expect some more of that. Like, I don't want to say like the third down and Renfro type of situation, but
right.
Just be able to use him more, because when you open it up like that, you know what I mean. Like, if I think we would have utilized Renfro a lot more last year, the way we did in the past. Now that also comes to how the system worked. You know what I mean?
The new system
the new system. So it may we may not use that like that, but I don't know.
Yep. What up, Tony? Salute, Tony. How you doing, brother?
What up?
Yep.
So it all comes out of the exact scheme that we run too. You know what I mean? Like, I know. AP said he wants a mobile quarterback. He wants to run.
Does, but he also believes in Aiden. He did enough to on his starter and still rock with him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's a 2023 class return, and year 1 was very meager. Need a lot more from them year 2 afterwards. Some of these cats might even be fighting for a spot. That's true. Because when you think about like Brian Young, Chris Smith, Nestor, Amari Burney, those dudes, definitely going to be fighting for their spots if they want to stay on this team.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's really true. And that's just hoping we hit on our picks.
Even this, like, you think Young or Burney make next year's final roster or practice squad, and the way they're adding depth to the defensive line, it's going to get hard for Young.
Oh yeah,
it's going to get hard for Young, and then Burney just needs to. He needs to step it up. You got Diablo, you got Spillane, you got Matheson. Yeah. So there's definitely
Spillane was big last year too.
Spillane was huge, bro.
Yeah, he was huge. Him coming out of Pittsburgh, we were kind of like, he's good. We know what he can bring.
What was the knock on him? He can't pass cover, and then he ended up.
He passed cover. He ended up with like 3 or 4 interceptions or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess it just. I always say it just depends on your scheme and what you run. I think Pittsburgh is more of a full on. Let's get your nose in there and just attack the lines. And we dropped them back a couple more times, and I mean he came in clutch. We got some great picks that we needed at the times that we needed them.
Yeah. So and then Chris Smith too. Like, I like Chris Smith at safety, and then you got Isaiah Palomalo also out there.
Yeah.
fighting for the spot. So
that's
definitely,
that's a guy that I'd like to see get out there just to see what he can do more.
Yeah, me too. Especially the way the safety and linebacker role has switched. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's not really the middle linebacker who's the thumper. It's more like your other safety that comes in closer and kind of becomes in that that zone to fucking be busting heads and shit.
That has changed.
Mm-hmm. So before we start our draft, bro, what are some things you figure are our areas of need for us in the draft?
I mean, we need an offensive tackle. That's definitely what we need.
That's number one for you as a tackle?
That's number one. I think. Okay. I do believe we need another quarterback to go in there.
Okay.
I do believe that too, but at least to make it interesting and compete with what we have. I know we have O'Connell and what is it, Minshew?
Yeah, O'Connell Minshew.
Did you see he had a sweater that said "Little Ass Boy"?
No. And it was an actual Nike one because they saw the little trademark thing. I was like, oh my god, that's actually shirt.
It actually said "Little Ass Boy." I was rolling when I saw that just earlier.
Man, that dude's totally fucking. And you know what I like that about him though. He's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, he's not being a little like diva, like, oh, that was all last year. Like, now we're all teammates. Like,
he walked in with a sweater, or I don't know if it was a sweater or a long sleeve or whatever it was. But it was
something like that. Yeah.
Boy. I was like, but I was like, does that say what I think it does?
Yeah.
That was really. But no, I mean, I think you could do something with those two quarterbacks. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if they're franchise quarterbacks.
Right.
I am.
So is this the draft that we should get our franchise quarterback?
And that's another thing. I don't know if this is the draft where that guy is there for us.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so I don't know. Like I think we do in the long run gonna need one. I just don't know if this is the draft to do it. I really looked at the college football stuff, to see who's out there. I know there's a couple of guys that are coming out this year who, might be. But I know you got like 5 or 6 quarterbacks coming out this year that are pretty good, pretty decent.
Yeah, well, you have the top 3. The top 3, which is Caleb, Drake, and Jaden, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have the next one. Somehow they've put JJ McCarthy up there. I don't agree with that.
And they put him up there. I saw one where he was actually being drafted by New England.
Right, like at 3,
it was
a
mock draft. I was like, really, JJ? I was like, okay.
Yeah, so there's him, and then of course there's Penix, Nix. And then after that, it falls even more. Then you got like a Rattler, Jordan Travis, and then I'm missing one. What's his name? He played in the bowl game against USC. Is he from Tulane? Yeah.
Is it Tulane?
Yeah, I think so. Not this year, but last year they played against USC. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like,
what about corner?
Bo Nix is kind of corner. One more corner wouldn't hurt.
One more corner.
Get another corner, another strong, young, good athlete out there.
There's our dude out of Notre Dame, Cam Hart.
Yeah.
Cam Hart's one of them.
Yeah, he's one of them. So that's that's a biased preference because I know where he comes from. So
we're biased to Cam Hart, to Joel.
It's just those are our boys.
There
are boys watching them come out like that. But
I
don't know. There's a couple of them that I definitely need a strong one. If you're gonna get one.
Rebel, what's up? What were you gonna say about Nix?
Bo Nix? Bo Nix just has me a little iffy because he went from the SEC down to the Pac-12. So I don't know. It gives me that system quarterback, especially being in Oregon. Even though Oregon's gone through so many coaches, it feels like their system always stays the same.
It does, but you think about the quarterbacks that have helped come from there. Mariota had some success. Right?
Yeah, but he wasn't that franchise quarterback guy.
Yeah, Herbert, he's another one. Yeah,
Herbert. Yeah, Herbert's been really good. But
Michael Pratt. That's the name of the other quarterback, Michael Pratt.
Pratt. Okay.
Michael Pratt's the other one.
I mean, there's a couple of them. I mean,
what about running back and receiver? You think we should take one?
Receiver's hard.
You were a big Josh Jacobs fan.
Oh yeah, I love Josh Jacobs. See, I'm old school, so I love running the ball as it is. So I'm a huge Josh Jacobs fan. I have my jersey over there that I'm like sadly because it had a 28. I didn't switch to the 8.
Right.
I still had a 28 just because I wasn't sure if he was in. Remember, I told you that once he resigns, I'll go ahead and get the 8, but he didn't. I never did. So I love.
Wait, dog, I got an extra large 8.
Nah. Well, yeah, it's funny because I was gonna go to that whole. They had that sale. That was like 70% off.
Yeah, you didn't go.
I didn't go because I had some shit going on that weekend.
Okay.
So I was gonna go, and I was like, when I was looking at the stuff, and it was like a bunch of Renfro and like Josh Jacobs stuff, which is fine. You know what I mean? I'm not really tripping on it. But I was kind of like, damn. I go like, I never got my Jacobs after that. So I was like, all right, that works. But I never got the Jacobs just because, I was like, I'll wait. I was iffy about it. Running back, I like Zeus. I think he showed that he can run the ball if you give him the chance to run the ball. He's a little different Zeus, though. He's a little bit. Who, Abdullah?
What's that kid from Minnesota, Addison?
So, I like Zeus. I like White.
You think you can feel the whole left by Jacobs?
I think he's gonna be a little different. I definitely think he's different from Jacobs. Okay. I think he's a little less agile and a little more power. I think. It just looks that way when you watch them two run. Yeah,
I saw a video of him the other day at the gym. He's a fucking monster. Bro.
Yeah, when you watch him run, he doesn't have that quick step like Jacobs, but he has a little more power than Jacobs does. Yeah. And in the games that when he was out there running, when he was carrying most of the load, he did great. He did great. So he definitely can.
He definitely earned the nickname Zeus. Tell you that much.
Yeah, he definitely can. I think if you get him the reps with the O line and get to know the O line and the holes, just the same thing like Jacob said. He didn't have that when he started playing because he didn't have the off season to learn that with the guys. I think he could be great. I mean, we saw him last year at the training camp.
Yeah,
he was a big dude. He's
a big dude. He's a lot bigger than I thought. I was like, now I see why they call him Zeus.
He's a big running back, so I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We got the other guys that I don't know if we can use them out of the backfield as much. We didn't really use Jacob all that great out of the backfield either.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing we might need to look at. But I don't know. I like Zeus. Grounded pound. Open it up. I think we have to be able to run the ball first of all, anyways.
Yeah, we definitely. Our team's definitely gonna make the run first, especially with our defense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we have to be able to run the ball. Like some of these teams who are pass first friendly, I don't think we're there. We're definitely not there.
No, not the way, not to their level. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we definitely have to be able to run the ball. So the O line I think is key to be able to run the ball and protect the quarterback. So I think O line is our biggest thing.
And it gets your defense off the field as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, dog. You ready? You ever done one of these?
I've never done one, dog. So this is totally new. So we're gonna have to kind of.
Okay. It's gonna be on the screen, and I'm gonna flip over to it. So let me know how it looks, because I'm gonna move it.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick the Raiders. All right.
All right.
We're gonna do 7 rounds. We'll do all 7 rounds.
I mean, we can.
Okay. Now, before I go in, I can pause after each pick. I'm only going to do that in the beginning, just to see where Jaden Daniel goes, to see if maybe we'll offer a trade to move up.
Okay. After every pick.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start it. You can see it fine?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm good.
Okay. Enter solo drive. All right. That's it. We got the Raiders picked. All right. Cool. So right now you see Caleb. Caleb went to the Bears. All right.
I see that.
Cool. So do we wait to see if Washington goes with Drake, or do we try and see if we get trade for Jaden?
I would wait to see what Washington takes.
You want to see what
Washington? I think if anything, he'll end up in New England for some reason.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Chris says trade back. Dope Raider says pound that rock, baby. He's with you. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
you got to run the ball.
All right. So I'm gonna let this pick go. See where Washington does. All right.
All right.
They took Jaden.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we knew that was a possibility, but okay.
We did. So at this point, we're not going to trade up for
Nobody.
Drake May. We're not going to trade up for JJ McCarthy, right?
Okay.
So I'm just going to let it go, right?
All right, go. There goes McCarthy,
Okay,
Marvin
see.
Harrison.
So the Patriots went with McCarthy. See? You were saying that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, we were talking about it. Like I saw someone say that the Patriots were going to, like, obviously they're just mocks and talking, but I actually had seen someone say that Patriots would go with JJ McCarthy. And I saw a weird scenario where the Chargers traded down with somebody and then somebody moved up to Chake Daniels. I forgot who it was. I was kind of like, really? That's interesting. I was like, okay.
Dude, that's crazy. All right, I'm going to keep it going.
All right.
Chargers got Malik Neighbors.
Yeah. The wide receiver, LSU, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not going to trade.
Yeah.
But based on what I've seen right now, if we were in this situation and the Giants don't pick Drake, or even I would try to trade with them to try and get Drake. But I like Drake, man. I like Drake.
Yeah, I like him. He's good.
Yeah, but even though a lot of people say he hasn't been like the one for us, or it's always been JD5. Yeah,
but I think JD5 has always been that because of the whole relationship with AP.
Yeah,
that's it's a relationship that they've had since before Arizona State. So I get that. You know what I mean?
But if it was me at this point, I would see if there was a way to trade to get Drake May. But I'm gonna let it go.
See if you can go up.
I'm pretty sure the Giants are gonna get him.
Yeah, because their quarterback.
No,
bro. None of them got him.
Shanu, Odunze, and Joe Alt.
There goes our Notre Dame offensive tackle.
So now we're at 9, and Drake May is still on the board.
And then Chicago don't need a quarterback. Jets don't need a quarterback. I saw the scenario where the Vikings traded up for.
Chris is still with trade back. Look at that. Trade back.
The Vikings had moved up to switched with what was it called? The fucking Chargers. And they took the other quartraded because the Vikings don't have anybody out there really.
Right.
So the Vikings traded up for Arnold. Yeah, they traded up to get a quarterback. And then
the Raider Rebels says yes, trade up for Odunze.
Isn't he already gone?
No.
You mean now? Is he still there?
He's there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting to see. The only other one that need a quarterback would be. I mean, do you take Drake May if he falls all the way out?
Well, right now the only one that would be Minnesota or Denver. We would have to get ahead of them if we wanted to take Drake May.
Yeah, because they need to go. No, see, Odunze's gone on here.
Is he?
He went to Tennessee.
He's at 7. Okay. So you got Drake May, Brock Bowers, Dallas Tower, Terrion Arnold. Okay.
But would you in our real draft? Would you trade up for a wide receiver?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I would trade up. If he fell to us, I would probably take him.
Take him, right?
But I don't know if I would trade up. Yeah.
Because then everybody was giving the whole thing like, oh, we could have got what's a wide receiver out from fucking Buffalo that went to.
I really don't want to move forward because I want to trade up to get May.
Well, if you're gonna trade up, I would. Well,
with the Jets.
With the Jets, unless someone else trades up with Chicago.
All right, let's propose a trade to the Jets, bro.
It would be to the Jets because the Jets wouldn't need them, and that's still one spot down.
Yeah.
From 9, so I don't know how the money works from 8. From the different picks.
So we would swap 13 and 10. All right. Okay. Yeah. What will we need to add?
They're gonna want that. They're gonna want that.
Let's do a third next year.
A third next year?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We can do that.
All right.
We'll see what happens. See if they take it.
Does the chat say anything? Do they agree? Are they like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why would you do that?
Right? They see. Propose. The trade has been rejected.
Rejected. I mean, they probably want more.
So what? Instead of a third, a second?
They probably want a second, maybe.
I'll
Swap
do
first,
one more time.
swap first round picks. Do it with Chicago. You do it with Chicago.
Let's do it with Chicago. Because what if the Jets want him? Okay, we'll do it with Chicago.
Yeah, because Chicago already took Caleb.
One.
So
Okay, and 9. And then you said make it a second?
make it a second round.
Second rounder. Okay. All right.
I know it's funny because I always see these things and it's like they gave up a second, fourth, and a seventh round. You're like, damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I was rejected.
Yeah, no, they want more. They definitely want more. They
They
definitely
want
want
to give
more.
up enough.
They definitely want more. For
Yeah.
even though it's only a couple spots, but they definitely want more.
See, we said fucking they would want a 1 and a 2 this year. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely want more.
Why are we trading with the Bears? Because we would want May. That's why. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the Jets would. The Jets would
Or the Jets, the Vikings would. That's what we're looking at. Trying to get ahead of the Vikings.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's let the Bears pick.
Let's see.
Dallas Turner.
Took the edge rusher out of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we try to trade with the Jets again?
That's crazy that they haven't taken him. Everybody's been so high on him. Like,
it's because I don't want to give a lot this year.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's swap. We said a second and a fourth? Or a fourth this year?
Give him the fourth. Give him the fourth this year. We'll see what happens.
Okay. So a first, a fourth this year, and a second next year for their 10.
That's almost three spot difference.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, no.
Fuck it. I don't want to give up a lot. I know I said fuck them picks, but yeah.
They want a lot. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Drake May.
They took him.
They swapped with them. Denver swapped with them. Yeah.
Can we see what they gave up?
Pick 12 and next year. So
and
they wanted
next year's first. Yeah, next year's first.
Yeah, they wanted 2 firsts. Yeah. Fuck that. All right. Fuck it. Let's go. Terrion Arnold. And then now so we got offered a trade. So we get 36, 40, and 67. But that means we wouldn't get a first round pick because that's at the very beginning of the second round.
So no first round pick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could always trade back in.
So was that how many was that? 3 second round picks?
We would actually have the 36th, the 40th, and the 44th, and the 67th.
67 is a third round pick, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we
beginning of the third round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So at this point, what are we looking to get?
Well, at that point, we could get more players in the second round. We could see if the quarterback's still there, right?
So which quarterback are you looking?
Yeah. Third round. Yeah. You want to do it?
No.
Trade back?
I mean, at this so who are we looking at if we don't take him right now? Everybody that we were looking at besides.
So if we don't take him right now,
we got Fuaga left.
We can get a quarterback. We can get either Penix or Nix, or we can go with Fuaga.
Do you think Penix and Nix will be there later?
I think so. Chris says to reject it.
The only thing we
Chris says to reject it. Yeah.
Go with Chris says. Fuck it, reject it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll most likely go with the offensive line. I think so. At this point, we would have to go offensive lineman.
Yeah, Big Daddy's killing me. He said we're gonna trade with Atlanta for fucking JJ McCarthy. Oh man, hell no.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Kind of want to take it?
I kind of want to take it, bro, because that's
take it. Take it to see what we have.
No, but we don't have a first round pick though. What if we
Yeah,
have?
we won't have a first round pick at all.
No, because they already had a first round pick. Yeah.
Yeah, they picked at the beginning. They were the second pick.
They were the second pick. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think they're trying to go with the offensive tackle?
Yeah. Yep.
I'd say reject it and go with the offensive tackle.
Okay, so fuck it, and then pick with Fuaga.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Fuaga would probably be the best one out there, at least need wise too.
Need wise, yeah.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Yeah, Fuaga would be the one for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think the quarterbacks will still be there later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think that would be the best.
All right, let's draft Fuaga. Fuaga, Brock Bowers, Latu, Mims, Brian Thomas, Tracy Latham, Quentin Mitchell, Brian Murphy. Brian Murphy 121. That would have been another one.
Oh, the defensive tackle from Texas.
Yeah,
That's a big boy too.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. Bo Nix.
There goes Bo Nix.
23. Yeah.
Oh, they had 2 first round picks. That's why they didn't go with the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They decided to go with the quarterback later.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that means the other quarterback is gonna be left. It's Penix. Right here. Are we gonna shoot for trying to get Penix? Or if he falls, because we don't pick till 44. So we would either have to trade up in early the second round to get him.
I don't think I would want to trade him. Not for Penix.
First round. No?
I don't think so. Would you?
All right. No, I was just thinking everybody wants their quarterback. All right. Tannen, Chop, Nate Wiggins, Tyler, Donnie Mitchell, Johnny Newton.
Hayes.
Keon Coleman, of course they did.
Keon Coleman. Of course they took a wide receiver.
Right?
Isn't the other one being arrested for fucking hit and run?
All right, here's Carolina. They're not going to get a quarterback.
No. New England's not.
They took Xavier Worthy, the fast kid. Jackson Powers. That's the one Chris wanted. Yeah. Darius Robinson, Jordan, Michael Hall. Killer, TJ, two. And look at that. At 44, we could still take Penix Jr.
Hey, I mean, he fell for a reason, right?
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going with Penix?
Penix?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does the room say?
That's what I'm saying. Mitchell's gone. Yeah. Remember, I correctly picked Wilson last season. Oh, Tyree. Did he really? Yeah. Quentin Mitchell. Who did y'all take at 13? We took Fuaga. Space Beast says take Cooper DeJean.
The safety at Iowa. You were talking about the safety spot.
I was, yeah. Rebel says AP has his franchise quarterback in AOC. Walter says, do it. You know what? At this point, because I am not a believer in AOC. See, Cooper DeJean's, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say we are going to take Michael Penix Jr.
All right.
So, Cooper, Max, Jonathan Brooks, Cooper DeJean.
The Eagles are stacked up on defense.
Oh, yeah, they are. Cooper
the Eagles' defense looks real nice this year.
Mm-hmm.
Did Kansas City take a corner because they traded their star quarterback?
Yep. Cedric Gay. All right. So we got offer of trade. We're at 77, right? So we can get from Tampa, we can get 89 and 125
for the 77.
Mm-hmm.
Who's left on the board? Let me see.
On the board, there's Peyton Wilson, the linebacker. A lot of people have been on.
Yeah.
There's an edge. What did we say we needed? We said we needed a quarterback. We got a quarterback. We got a tackle.
We got a tackle.
Right? You want to look at corner, or we can look at running back, or running back too soon?
I think running back too soon.
So you want to look at corner?
You can look at corners.
So yeah, corner out there. My dude's still there. Kyrie Jackson.
Out of Oregon.
Cam Hart's still there too, and out of Notre Dame. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cam Hart, yeah, he's good too.
Yeah.
Now, the things you think you guys could get in the later rounds, or would you do?
I think so. I think if we even made that trade with Tampa, bro, we could still fucking pick.
You could probably still get him, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What round is this? Third round? I'd take the trade this time. So should we reject the other one, take it this time, and see what we get when we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have two trade offers.
I was about to say
yeah, we got one from. Oh, they want 2 picks. So
they want the 77 and what?
So Tampa Bay only wants the 77. We move down to 89, and we get 125.
Okay.
Green Bay wants 77 and 229, and we get 88 and 126.
Huh. You're talking about one spot.
One spot.
One spot difference to give up an extra pick.
I say we take this one.
Take the Tampa one.
All right, accept. Jeremiah Trotter.
Jeremiah. Damn, these names, bro. These names.
I know, right there.
I trip out when you see names that you saw as
Dallas, bro.
I trip out of these names when you see names that you saw as a kid with the junior behind it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I'll see. This time I'm not going to This time they're all right. Arizona wants to skip us to give us an extra pick. So before we say no to them, because they just want to jump us.
They just want to jump in front of us.
Yeah.
And they're giving us an extra pick.
So the tight end, Mason Smith. Ooh. The defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle at LSU.
DJ James is still there. Devontae Sweat still there.
Yeah, Texas.
Johnny Wilson, wide receiver out of Florida State. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bucky Irvin.
For one spot, what do you think Arizona's going to take?
I don't know. But at this point, you want to take a corner? We can still get Kyrie Jackson or Cam Hart.
Yeah, we can.
You think you could still get them later? Because we pick again. Yeah.
Do we have a bunch of fourth round picks? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we pick again at 112. Yeah, 4th round. Yeah.
112, and where are we at right now?
Yeah. Let's trade our 3rd round pick to Miami. Jalen Ramsey. Fuck, I'd be with that one. Fuck.
Take Jalen Ramsey.
Space Beast get Wilson. Yeah. Kyrie will be gone. See, everybody thinks Kyrie will be
we're only
yeah. See, let's get Kyrie.
The Arizona one, they're taking our pick. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we'll just swap with them.
And you get an extra pick.
Yeah. Yeah, the Arizona one, we swap and we get their 226.
I mean, I would do that. Why not?
And they got Mason Smith. Okay. Damn, he did so many fucking trade offers for next year. Yeah, okay. We're going to reject this. All right. So now do we get Kyrie Jackson?
Oh,
yes.
They took the tech, yeah.
I say we take him. Boom.
They took the. And it was funny because I was thinking they're going to take the defensive tackle of LSU.
Yeah, they didn't, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Sweat went to the Rams. Rattler went to the Patriots.
I wasn't a big fan of Rattler, even when he was in Oklahoma. He was at Oklahoma, I think.
Yeah.
He was part of getting all kinds of picks. Great offer.
So we're at 112 right now.
And these fools are stacking up on defense. Trade with them.
And we got 125. So we could look at wide receiver, running back. You got Bucky Irwin. You got Audric Estime.
Yeah, Audric Estime.
Bucky Irvin, right? Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. He's a good one. Yeah.
He's a good one. Yeah.
Marshawn Lloyd. That fool's got speed. Yeah.
I like the Tennessee running back.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Audric Estime. Don't get me wrong, but
we also got the receiver from USC still available too, Brandon Rice. Yeah.
Oh, Brandon Rice. That's good too.
McCaffrey's son, Luke. Mm-hmm.
Luke.
Yeah.
Another McCaffrey.
Guard. Mm-hmm. Zach Mintzer's still there. He's still there. So far we got offensive tackle, quarterback, and a corner.
In a corner, right?
In a corner, yeah. Mm-hmm. What should we look at next? Bucky Irvin's still up there.
What else? What else do we need?
We need a running back, receiver. I mean, right now it would be Wilson. AP recruiter Wilson Tequila is kicking in. Jalen Wright. Big Daddy says Jalen Wright. You like Jalen Wright also, huh?
Yeah.
So should we add Jalen Wright?
Add Jalen Wright.
Okay, let's add Jalen Wright. He was there, bro. Damn, Estime. Sorry, bro.
I love my boy Estime, but
yeah, Jalen Wright.
Yeah.
Boom. Bucky Irvin, there he went.
There he goes.
Rice.
There goes Rice.
There goes Rice.
To the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Audric Estime still there.
Still there. Yeah. So then a receiver, we got McCaffrey, we got Washington, Coker, Jaquan Jackson, Jamari Thrash. I said trash.
You did say trash. So no for that guy.
I mean, we still got Zach Minter. We could use the guard.
We could use him in the guard.
Yeah.
I think I would try to strengthen up.
He's the one that got hurt. Remember?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
he's the one that got hurt. Yeah. Or what is the chat thing? What else should we address now? Mm-hmm. We got him there. Great pick. We need speed. We got the speed with him. Mm-hmm. So going to go with the guard? You want to go with Minter?
I don't know. I'm thinking going with the guard.
You good with that?
I think if we strengthen the O-line, I think everything else will fall into place, to be honest.
All right.
The O-line, I think the O-line is the key to a lot of the stuff that's going to happen in our offense.
See, now you're getting into the project players, round 5.
The developmental players.
Denver. Cam Hart went to fucking Arizona in the 5th. Okay, now it's us. Let's just stay. Reject. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We can see what's available. Top.
Let's go to the top.
Defensive tackle out of Texas A&M, Jackson. Marshawn Lloyd still there. Tight end. Defensive tackle, Tyler Davis out of Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Javon Solomon out of Troy at end. Yeah. Jordan Jefferson, another defensive tackle. Yeah. Linebacker out of UTEP. Luke McCaffrey's still there.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
How you feeling about Luke McCaffrey, dog?
I don't know.
You want to check out the receivers? What receivers are available?
I'm thinking maybe we take him.
Yeah. Cornelius Johnson. Where's Chris? Wasn't Cornelius Johnson good at Michigan?
Was it what?
Cornelius Johnson. Space Beast says Javon Solomon, 100 at wide receiver. All right. No, my bad. 16 sacks, Javon Solomon. Okay. He had said wide receiver first. What you want to do, Space Beast? We do receiver? Or we do Solomon? He's that edge out of Troy.
Out of Troy.
Mm-hmm.
Javon Solomon.
Yeah. Big Daddy says to go to red zone wide receiver, tall and physical. Yep. Don't.
A big wide receiver would be nice. Big wide receiver to go with.
No, see, Luke is only 6'1". Yeah.
Yeah, he's not big. A big wide receiver to go with
Cornelius Johnson,
6'2".
Yeah. Yep.
You're going to go that route. I'd take McCaffrey.
You take McCaffrey?
I'm going to go between those two, yeah.
Yeah. Xavier Weaver. Okay.
We're going to go with
Solomon.
What are the... They said Solomon?
Yeah, Space Beast said Solomon. Let's go with Solomon. We'll add another edge.
Okay.
Joe Milton went in the 5th round. Tackle. Man, they took a bad. Chiefs took like 2-3 receivers. Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Linebacker out of Notre Dame was still there. We could have took him.
Who?
Pause
it.
Arus. Ooh. Blake. Hunter. So Uda. Chiefs took a D tackle. Now we're in the 6th round. Buffalo. Patrick. Somebody took a safety. Look at that. These are like your sleeper picks now at this point, dog.
Yeah, this is all. Hopefully, someone develops into
Thomas
something.
Harper out of Notre Dame, the safety, he was still there. Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Some of these dudes really, really fell.
Yeah.
Tyler Davis, Javon Foster, offensive tackle. We got a running back. We don't need that safety. Tight end, D tackle. Another corner, Nehemiah Pritchett. Willie Drew, Charles Turner.
Which Notre Dame linebacker was still there?
Oh, he went in the 4th, bro. In the 5th, I mean. Where'd he go? We took I don't know if they took him. This one. You see him, the Eagles?
Oh, the Louis Powell
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So receivers, it's like slim pickings.
At that
Xavier
point,
Weaver out of Colorado.
At that point, you're hoping for someone just to...
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Special teams. Solomon. Tyrone Tracy, baby Kamara. Special teams ace too. Yeah. Don't.
These 6th round picks are always harder.
Yeah, that would be another running back.
Who do we have at the running back positions?
We already took the kid from Tennessee.
Oh, that's right. The Tennessee kid. That's right.
Yeah, then we have Zeus. We would have 3. Yeah. Should we add another D tackle?
Tyler Davis? Man, that's a big boy.
That's a nose.
Huh?
That's a nose right there. 301?
Yeah. That's a big boy.
Or do we go with another tackle? 6'5", 313.
Damn, that's a big boy too.
It's a big boy.
Get some length in there.
Some length.
Some length.
Kickers. I ain't gonna try to take no kicker.
He said take a kicker?
No. I'm saying I ain't taking no kicker.
Oh.
I clicked on it and that's what came up. What do you want to do? Go with the best available?
I mean, at this point, shit.
Yeah.
I think might as well. I mean, I don't know. I mean, This is developmental time. Hopefully,
it is developmental time.
It hopefully develops to something great. Hey, Kansas City picking up all kinds of wide receivers and running backs.
They are. There's a bunch of tight ends. Look at that. Another edge, a wide receiver. 6 feet, 202. Nah. Austin Reed, quarterback out of Western Kentucky. Cameron Richardson. Offensive center, a center out of Michigan. 6'1", 298. Give Andre James some competition.
Give him a little something to work for.
Right? Yeah, that corner's small. You want big corners now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the one I liked, he was short, but he's gone now. So
yeah.
What's his name? Not on here. Our player. What's his name? Robinson.
Oh yeah. Sam Hartman's still there, Doc.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Linebacker Darius Mwasa. 5'11", 225. I remember him playing at UCLA.
I forgot about Sam Hartman.
You did?
I totally forgot about him. I totally forgot about him just because he was, he was a transfer guy, so I only saw him for that 1 year. I totally forgot about him. Yeah,
this is the woo, time to grab a player whose father left him, mother was on drugs.
What happened?
And his grandma who raised him just died. Them players ball out of their mind.
Hey, that's true and shit. That is true.
That's true, bro. That's true. After Tracy, you can grab Bub Means wide receiver. So who should we get, Space Beast?
This is cool. I've never done this before.
No?
Nah, I've never done this. When you told me draft, I was like,
you can grab Bub. Yeah, I did it one time last year. Yeah.
Yeah, when you told me we could do a mock draft, I was like, a mock draft. I mean, I know what that is, but I was like, what?
Oh, he said Bub Means out of Pittsburgh. 6'1", 212. All right, fuck it. Let's do that. Space Beast sets. We'll take him. He's been kicking it with us the whole time.
All right.
This is the one, like Big Daddy said. What is that?
It was the one. No, what he said is they had grow up with no father, and his grandma
his father left him, his mother was on drugs, the grandmama raised him, just died. That's like a Tyler Perry movie, dog.
Right?
Yeah. Austin Reed, Sam Hartman. Who took him? Oh, look. The one of the two was still there.
The two of us there.
Yeah.
The younger one.
What's his name? Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis is gone, Big Daddy. Jack Plummer. Is that Jake Plummer's son?
The snake?
Jeez. Yeah.
Jake the snake?
Jake the snake, bro. Yeah. What do you want to look at here? Now you're just picking, bro. Whatever you want.
Shoot. Take a linebacker.
Did we take one? Yeah. No, we didn't.
We didn't, huh? Take one. What he said, let's hope one of these guys got abandoned by his dad and his grandma just died.
Here tonight. So Jackson Mixel 6'1".
Out of UConn.
Darius is 5'11". He's really like 5'9" then.
Yeah, for real.
Luke. Jordan Maggie out of Temple. Kalen DeLoach, 5'11".
Nick Jackson.
Yeah.
This ones are hard.
Oh yeah, it is, bro.
This one's hard because it's just kind of like.
It makes it tough.
Hopefully, at least makes the special teams team.
Let's just take the kid out of him.
UConn. And we got another one.
We got another one. Another 7th round pick. Edge, D tackle. Let's see, best available. Tight end out of Colorado State.
Both of them are tight ends.
Yeah. Austin Reed, Western Kentucky. Nia Smith, a wide receiver, 5'9". The coach's dream does all the dirty work. Used as a sniffer is willing to run block. Experience at both. You know what? Let's just use this dude right here.
Is he willing to block against large humans?
Yeah. A coach's dream. It's that dog that AP wants. It's that roof.
Hey, I watch him get drafted to run that same position.
I know, right?
Just because he's a dog.
Just because he's a dog. Damn, Dallas took 2 running backs.
Dallas didn't pick up running back during the offseason, did they?
49ers got Sam Hartman.
Did they?
Yeah. All right, this is it. The full results. We got Talisi Fuaga out of Oregon State. Michael Penix Jr. out of Washington. Kyrie Jackson out of Oregon. Jalen Wright, running back, Tennessee. Zach Zinter, offensive guard out of Michigan. All right, so we got our 2 offensive linemen. We got our quarterback. We got a corner. We got a running back. We added some defensive linemen with Solomon and Davis.
Davis, yeah.
We got 2 receivers with Means and the
middleman
that's willing to block anybody.
Hey, remember that day? Remember that day, dog.
Remember that, bro. Nia Smith. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's pretty cool, huh?
That's actually pretty cool. I've never done that.
You never done that before?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting.
That's what I'm saying. It was small school time.
Right?
Yeah. I know, Walter, you said no Notre Dame players. I know, right? We tried, man. We tried.
we took the Tennessee running back over Estime.
I know we took the Tennessee. Cause you know what? But it makes sense though because
yeah,
Estime would be like Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need something a little more agile.
The quickness is like you would need that counter. You know what I mean? Like that 1-2 punch like Detroit has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Detroit's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll snap a picture of it, then I'll post it later, brother. See how we did and see what people think.
That was cool. Like I said, I'd never done that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm probably going to do one later, but I'll record it with the Rudy, the guy I buy the cards from. That dude studies college football like crazy, bro.
Oh, really?
But he's crazy, though, because he wants Bo Nix. Like, I like Bo Nix, but he really wants Bo Nix.
Yeah, I don't know about Bo Nix. I have my doubts about Bo Nix.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But,
I heard his name was Bo because of Bo Jackson.
Yeah. Well, you heard what happened, right, when they asked him about leaving the SEC?
No.
So there was an interview. I'll look it up and I'll show it to you. But basically, he said it was the pressure about how crazy and how passionate the fans are.
Oh, that's no joke.
Yeah. But you imagine the Raider Nation ain't no joke.
Oh, yeah. You can't handle the pressure there. I mean, I think college football is a different level too because like
it is a different intensity.
They have all the alumni,
yeah,
who are putting in money into the school and stuff like that, and and they get whether you like it or not, they get bigger crowds than the NFL does.
They do.
They got stadiums that hold over like was it Penn State or holds like 100K.
A lot of them do, yeah. Like the Ohio State one, the big house in Michigan,
Michigan, all of them they hold like 80 plus.
Notre Dame added
yes. Yeah, they're like 89 or something like that. So they hold a lot.
But
at the same time, it's you're getting paid for what you do. Sure. You gotta go on. You still gotta go out and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so I don't know. But no, yeah, my buddy who's from Florida. The fool used to go riding bikes with. He's he went to Auburn.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Yeah, he's from Florida. He went to Auburn. He was like, he was funny because he didn't play sports. He's like, but all I knew was coming out of high school is I wanted to go to a big football school. And he's like, those schools in the South are, they're huge like that. So he stayed in the South and he went to Auburn and shit coming out of Florida. But he was like, yeah, they're huge. So yeah, those alumni get no joke. So
no,
those are always interesting.
That was fun, dog. That was fun. See, your first ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First ever mock draft. That was cool. Really cool.
You said great picks, fellas. I can hear it now for next year's with the first pick in 2020. Yeah, at least we didn't trade it away.
We still have it.
We kept it. They wanted it
We almost, yeah. Who wanted it? Was
for Drake May. Remember they wanted it.
They wanted the first round pick.
They wanted the first round pick for next year. Yeah, I wasn't giving not to move up 2-3 spots. I wasn't giving up next year's first, bro.
Yeah, no, not for 2 spots.
Yeah, that would have had to have been all the way up, bro.
Up to 3 or second with Washington.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's right, Aaron. Tell him, bro. The tribal chief. Bloodline.
Tribal chief. He just lost last weekend, right?
Hey, dog. It was time, but he did it. It happened the way it had to. It was funny because my brother
to Dusty Rhodes' family member.
My brother got into wrestling, so I heard him screaming from his room because he wanted Tribal Chief to lose, and I was like, "No!" I ran over there and flipped him off, like, "Fuck you."
He lost to the Rhodes family.
To the Rhodes family, bro.
Yeah, I remember. I haven't gotten back into it because it's been a long time since I watched it. So I still like that era when I forgot what the era is called when they used to talk about shit. The Attitude era. So that was cool. That was really cool. But I haven't really watched it since then, and I see a lot of it come in with the whole tribal chief and watching that and all that stuff. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the Usos fighting amongst each other. So
yeah. Well, that's why I pledged to be making fun of me in the chat between us. Because I have gear. I have a lot of Roman Reigns' clothes.
Well, we between us three, we always go different because we all got different opinions on which wrestlers we like from that era.
Yeah. Now wrestling's cool again, bro. It's fun again. It's been a while.
I've always wanted to go to a match, dude. I've always wanted to go to one. I've never been to one.
You know, next year WrestleMania is going to be in Vegas.
Is it in Vegas? I know it was up between Vegas and Philly.
Philly just happened.
Did it? No, not Philly. Then it was Minnesota. It was between Minnesota and Las Vegas. I think I was watching.
Thank you, Big Daddy. Thank you, brother, man. Stopping by.
I was watching. Who was the Samoa Raider?
Yeah.
He was interviewing some girl. I don't know.
They were there.
They were interviewing some girl, and she was like, "Do you think it should be in Vegas?" And she's like, "Well, I'm from Minnesota, and it's either between Minnesota or Vegas." And I kind of wanted it in Minnesota, so I was like,
"That's gonna be us at Raider events. We're gonna be interviewing Raider players." Like,
let's go. I'm down. Let's go. I'm ready to set up the camera. I'm about to sit there.
You gotta get the GoPro going, dog.
Yeah, I have it there. I use it when I go riding. I throw it on my helmet and shit, like right here on my helmet. So
we're definitely gonna hit up more games this year in Vegas. Yeah,
definitely.
And then once the schedule comes out, we'll plan the away game.
Mm-hmm. We got to plan the away game. We got to plan it ahead of time, get everything ahead of time, and then just hit it up.
The Chona Chido away game.
Hell yeah, dog.
Come back in one piece time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've come back in one piece, dog. So.
Yeah, I came back in one piece. It was a little small piece.
It happens. 0.5% missing. 0.5%. All right.
All right, dog. I'll see you. Right. Thank you so much, brother, for joining me.
Anytime, bro. You know me. I'm here. So just hit me up and shit.
You do this. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You catch us every Monday. Me and my boy Chona here on Puro Raider Podcast every Monday at 7:30. We'll be here again next week before I leave for the draft. I'm going to leave for the draft Wednesday. And then
he gets to go. I wasn't invited, so
whatever.
I'm just kidding. No, I had shit I got to do. So
you got stuff you got to take care of, but I'll definitely catch up with you on some other stuff, some other Raider events. I head down to Vegas and kick it.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Good night, everybody. See y'all later.
Raiders!
Is that going in here?
Yeah.